Hi guys, my name is Celia and I'm doing a quick tutorial on how to do a chunky charm. I have a little bowl here of a bunch of beads, charms. I have some jump rings. It's going to be a Christmas one, so I have some jingle bells. Some of these charms I just got off of like eBay, AliExpress. Some of them I took apart some cheap earrings that I found at either like flea markets and stuff like that, because I know I'm not ever going to wear them, but they are cute and I can't stop buying them. So, these big guys are actually from the dollar store. I think it's supposed to be like a mini ornament. I popped the little string out of that. This is just a little pom-pom that I put an eyelet through. I don't know if you can see it. Made that into a charm. And then just a little jar of glitter. I thought it looked kind of snowy. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But first off, I put a lobster clasp on the end of a chain. It's about 2-3 inches. Depends on how big you want it, how chunky you want it, how big a charms. My charms are pretty small because they're supposed to be for bracelets and stuff like that, so I don't have it to be too big. And this little stand I actually got from the Dollar General. And the lobster clasp doesn't hook on there completely great, but it's a lot easier than trying to hold it by hand. So I just let it dangle like that. Thinking I'm going to go with the disco ball looking guy for my biggest bottom charm. I need to make him into a charm though, and I have two kinds of pins that would do that. You have the flat one and the one with a little loop on the end. Sorry, you're going to be able to hear a cat for a while. He's so whiny. And that one would be for if you wanted to hang something off of it, and this one is if you want it to be the end. So I'm going to use this guy because I don't want anything to go below my little disco ball. So I'm going to take the pin. I think it's going to be easiest to go this way. And, oop, I don't feel like that's straight. There we go. I'm going to take my needle and those pliers, and again, this would be a lot easier if these were totally round, but they're flat on the inside. So ones that would get them totally around would help you round out your metal a lot easier. But I'm just going to twist and twist and kind of just keep making them go around until I have something to hang a little jump loop from. So I have this guy. And I'm going to take another jump ring, a smaller one this time, twist it open, and try and hook it on. Sorry it's not focusing. Probably not great with all the little mirrors on this guy too. But it's on there. There we go. And pinch that closed. When I hook it, after I hook it on this guy. There you go. First charm on. Yeah, I like that. It already feels so festive. Alright, you guys are going to hear a lot of background noise because everybody in my house is awake now. So, we have our big charm down at the bottom. It's hanging on there. Now it's time to put on all our little goodies. I think the first thing I want to go to is my little jingle bell guy. So I put a jump loop on him, and I'm going to use a pin with a loop on it. I think I want him to hang down a little low. And now it's just random stuff. So we can go with some beads. Like I said, I am in no way a professional. I just do these because they're pretty. So I don't know really what I'm doing. That looks kind of good. First. So now we have them looking like this guy. And again, I'm going to take my pliers and curl them on down until we have something I hang a jump hoop on. I could probably cut this down a little bit. I kind of like to have the top of my pins look really loopy. If you don't, you can cut yours down and make them nice and round. But I think they just look a little more whimsical. They're pretty fun for Christmas and Halloween and stuff like that. So we can toss another jump loop through the top of this guy. And let's go with midway. Maybe right there. Now remember, it's your little project. You can put them wherever you want, however far down. Move them around if you don't have them in a certain spot. It's all up to you. Okay, so I have made a little bit of a change. I put this little bow charm above the jingle ball, and I moved it up a little bit, and I think it looks a lot better. I have doubled up a couple of the charms. I feel like it gives it good bulk when they hang kind of together. Just a charm and a bead. Little lantern guy. And I really like the way the stars look with a little bead with them. For the pins, I kind of just, again, went really random. Try to keep it Christmas colors. I realize now I have no green beads, like little glass beads, but it's nothing a trip to Michael's won't solve. Anyway, just going back and forth with the red and white and the red and clear. Some of them are the flatheads. Some of them have the loops on the bottom, so we can hang some chain or some charms. Some of the charms are just going to hang straight from the chain. So, yeah, see how this goes. Okay, so I've put all the charms on the pins. Gave them a little loopy-doop on top. I just have some of the charms that are just by themselves still. For this guy, I didn't want him, it's pretty big, so I didn't want it to be on a pin and be sticking out looking awkward. So I made it a little chain for itself with my tiniest jump rings. So we use that guy to hold it off to the side a little bit so it doesn't get covered up. Alright, so now for putting it all together, again, having it hanging makes it so much easier for yourself. Let's put this big guy first. done. It's Winter Wonderlandy. I do feel kind of goofy for making that because I didn't even put it on there. I feel like it's just not going to work. That's okay. So there you go. Chunky charm for you. Let me know what you guys think.